Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Seaopolis 2. Hey, notice that my room is completely empty. No, we didn't revert back to previous save. I've just cleared out everything. As I mentioned in the last episode, this is going to become more like a trophy room or a kind of like my home. I don't know, some special things will go in here, not automated. Cool stuff. So that's all been moved up here. Base is starting to take some shape. I've got a new storage area. So storage drawers galore. Moved everything up here that we have a lot of or plan to have a lot of, just to keep these billion chests more organized and fill them up super quick. But yeah, this will last quite a while, at least till we have refined storage, which won't be too long. But I thought this looked pretty good. We've got a lot of items here ready to go for the challenge. The one thing we are missing is the crystals, but I do got a budding amethyst starting right here, so we'll give that a little bit of time to grow, and that will be there. Over here I've set up my auto sieves, so planning for the future. I've got all 6 different things that we'll be putting into buckets. There's a graphical glitch with ender tanks where they don't actually show what's in them sometimes when you reload, but there is lava, you can tell because it's coming in here. And I didn't put any upgrades on here because I don't want this to run super fast or would drain all my lava and all my fluid, all that kind of stuff. Stuck. But that all just comes in here. You can see it's backed up. If I put gold upgrades, it uses all of it, and then it's just 0 here. There's no point. So it's good. But yeah, so it all goes in there. Power, there's an importer here, or an importer here, an exporter here, or whatever. Opposite of what I just said. But yeah, so we've got the improved power and the skulking matter there, and set up for the future, as I said. Over in here, showed that room already. We've done, oh yeah, here's what I added. I added a bunch of pulverizers and a bunch of induction smelters. I mean, they're so cheap, right? Why not have a ton of them? And so I've got a bunch set to import either the different ores, make sure to put some calcite in there so we get the increase, and I've got the slot seals. And then I've got 2 manual ones over here for making alloys whenever I need to do that. And then the pulverizers aren't really being used other than this one to pulverize our... oh, I only needed 1 in there, and now I just messed it up. Dang it. Is there any aluminum in the system? Oh, good. Just want 1. It looks silly when it says 7. Anyway, pulverizers going in there, and then the aluminum will come back in here to be used. So with that, we have tons and tons and tons of ingots now, all being automated, and great. And then if we look at our liquids over here, they're all staying completely full. So as long as it doesn't break like it's doing right now. Whenever I know whenever I see it's not full and this is all full of lava, that means this pipe is broken. And this is not a chunk boundary. The chunk boundary is actually right here. So I have no idea why this is doing that, but like every time I load the world, I need to do it. And see, this one is fine. It's maxed. And this one is actually going up even though we're processing it. So we're getting enough production. The only problem is when those pipes disconnect. So let's start today's episode by turning in a bunch of those quest rewards. And then we will get going on Electrum. Okay. Quests always reset, but here we go. Submit that. I don't have the shards yet. Submit our 1 heart, 32 pearl, fragments, compact machines, gold and silver, glowberries. You can get more glowberries by putting them in a botany pot, and they grow on like tons of stuff. Just normal dirt works, but like you can put them on ore and a bunch of things. So. And then I multiplied that like we've seen before. All right, a few of the B-Bucks, and we're done. So as soon as the amethyst shards grow, we'll turn those in, and we'll get rewarded with some compact machines, but we don't really need those right now. Let's get into Electrum. I've already put like a stack of silver and gold in the thing, so we should have some electrum. Maybe I did half a stack, yeah. Let's give this a nice little spot right here. And what does it want us to create with those? So some gears and plates. Looks like we're gonna need a bunch, so let's just take all 64 of it. And it looked like it's 4-to-1 plates to gears, which is exactly half and half. So I've got 2 servo presses. I took the augments out of these, so they're a little bit slower, but we're making gears, right? Yeah. There's importers on those, so they'll go back into the system, which means we have to actually grab them out of here to get credit. Okay, and then we want to make a bunch of machine frames, which is going to be just a bunch of iron. We'll make one for now and make a few more later. And then we're going to make that into an arboreal extractor. That's how we're going to get our resin in. So 2 more gears. We should be able to get this. Arboreal. Oh, we're missing our buckets. So this is kind of like Thermal's version of, I can't remember the name of it, Industrial Foregoing. So we need to put this next to a tree, and specifically, we need latex, which only comes from a jungle tree. So let's get jungle saplings. Have a few of those. I guess I only need 1, right? We're not going to grow a giant tree. And I think I'm going to do arboreal stuff in this giant space here. So let's plant a tree. All right, does this have a side? Do you aim it? It looks like it doesn't take power or anything, but that button there makes me think it has to be aimed at the other way. Let's try it the other way. Maybe you do need some kind of power in there. Information. Use fertilizer. Okay, so we can boost it with fertilizer. Looks like we put some augments in there. Oh, there we go. We got some latex. Okay, cool. So that needs to get up to 1,000 so we can have a bucket. You can put more of these around. Hello. Around it, but it will actually kind of lower production. It's better to have separate trees and separate extractors on them. So is that all we can do till we get 1,000? That might take a while, right? Huh, okay. Well, let's collect some rewards here. Oh, we got another. Should we get a second? Or even a third? I think it can't hurt, right? Need more buckets. Okay, more dirt. More jungles. All right, let's give it right here. Will this grow with that sitting next to it? Yeah, well, okay. Oh, I made a tiny one. I put 5. 4, 5, break that one. Alrighty. So now if we grab like a tank, these tanks are pretty cheap now. Copper tin glass. Just put one like right there. Get some fluid pipes. I might bury these later, but for right now I'm just gonna run them right along here. There we go. That should be coming in a little bit faster now. So we're 275. Need to get to 1,000. So the next stuff we can't really do until we get a few buckets of latex. That's not going to come fast. What else can we do? So the crystallizer is going to use a bunch of cured rubber, so we can't make it, but we could probably plan for it. We need to start making salt in that crystallizer, which means we need a water input and a bunch of dust. So let's get that set up. We'll do that right here, and I think, I don't know how fast this is going to come in. Does it say how long it takes? It's not super fast. But then let's see, each salt makes 1 organic matter. And then each organic matter, we're going to sift in a waterlogged sieve. Okay. So we do need a little bit of space for that. So maybe I'll do these down here. So I've got power already running right along here. I'm gonna make 2 of these, I think. So we're gonna need a sink, which I already have an extra one of. And we can put that, I guess, right here. Now let's some of that. Let's get some energy cables. Okay, and we'll get some fluid from the back. Okay. Put my wrench away, didn't I? All right, so that'll provide them with water. They're going to output out the top some salt. So we'll pretend like that. Okay, and then again, the salt we need to put into a seawater barrel. How do we get seawater? We need water with salt underneath it. Okay. So we'll do that. So I got room over there, I got room here. Let's do there. So we'll put a block of salt there. Some kind of bucket, not a bucket, a barrel. So that should get water in it. Okay, so put salt underneath it, that'll make seawater. This is a kind of more complicated process here. And that'll make salty organic water. So I actually want to break this phrase. How am I going to do that? If I break this one. Because I don't want this water to go in this barrel at all. I want it to come this way. So water in the, oh, nope. Bad. I'm gonna have to get a ultimate upgrade. And let's just whitelist nothing. Okay, will that work now? Oh, why did you get water in you? Switch it to... Oh, I just filled it up again. Anyway, I'm going to have to get a barrel or a bucket of seawater before we do that. Okay, so we need to put salt in here now. Maybe we'll do 2 of them. We'll go from underneath. Or no, we can't go underneath. We could go down and under. Just like this. Disconnect both of those. Always gonna bring power here, but that could go under that. Alright, so that'll put our salt water in there. The only problem in the basement is getting back up after you come down here, but let's move the power over. Perfect, okay. And let's go see how many buckets of latex we have. We have 1.5. Can I get a real bucket, please? Not that fake ceramic bucket. Okay, and then I think we just craft it like this to get the rubber out. Okay, cool. We end up with 3 rubber. And then we need to cook that. You know what? I don't think I have a furnace at the moment. Anywhere. What am I cooking? Yeah, the rubber. Right? Go back here. Yeah, cook the rubber into cured rubber. And this needs 4 of it. Ah, bummer. And I think actually, unless this gives us 1. It gives us 1, okay. But this machine takes 3. So we need 8 rubber. We also need more electrums. Let's get some gold and silver. Oh, this is so slow. Go away, rain. What can we do in the meantime? So we're gonna get the salty organic. What do we do with this stuff? Sieving it, right, okay. And it gets you a ton of stuff here. So that will come out of both of these. So we probably need like a sieve like right here maybe. So we'll get a barrel, this kind. Let's put that there. We need to make a electronic sieve. Just missing a hopper for that. Okay. And it kind of stinks with these. You have to put them down and break what's under them. I've run out of tools to break wood and stuff. And then we need a hammer. There should be an easier way to change the output on these. Oh, is it already set to down? Are you kidding me? Okay. We should run some power while here though. Oops, too far. Happy I made the basement 3 high now, so I can actually move around a lot easier. Okay, so this will get power to you. You're going to need some kind of mesh. And then you're going to need an output on the bottom. Oops. Okay, so that'll put all of the stuff in there. And then we'll go ahead and grab an importer. Right there. And we've got a cable just over here. So go down and under. Like that. Okay, so we are set up as soon as we can get some salty stuff. Let's see if we got another bucket here. Well, we need 2 more buckets, right? Because we need 8. Yeah, that's just going to be 6. But we can start cooking while we're waiting. Oh, it said you could increase the speed if we put some kind of fertilizer in it. What fertilizer can go in here? Does it not say? Was it on the quest line that it kind of told us that? Oh, right here. Use fertilizer. We don't have that. Do we have any way to make phyto grow? We're really close here. We need niter. We need niter on everything. Yeah. What about just like bone meal? Do you use bone meal? Hey, it does. Cool. Okay. You're too short of a jungle tree. I don't like you. I'm going to trim you back a little bit. Unless it's like how many leaves determines the speed. Yeah, we'll just make him stubby. Just need to be able to get to my machines. Okay, that looks better. All right, another bucket. Yeah, we're close. 6, 9 to 7. So it looks like that bone meal is making it produce a little bit more because it was always multiples of 25 before. Alrighty, well. At least get the quest done. Okay, so that should... Oh, we might get a few more. Oh, this might work out, actually. Oh, it gave me 3. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's going to be enough. That'll be enough. Good. Just need 2 more. Okay, so we've got our 3 blocks of cured rubber. Now, there is other things we can make, dynamos and stuff, but we've got enough power for now, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go right into progression. So let's get a crystallizer. I need to get my more electrum here. Get some more gears. Crystallizer. Yep, I'm short on gears. And another machine frame. Okay, There's our first crystallizer, and again, we'll make another one. Okay, so you're going to input from the back water. Okay, what are we doing with this crystallizer again? We need to put dust in it. Okay. Oh, we have too many sides. I guess we're just making one. I'm going to move this back. Okay, because I need to put an importer or an exporter right here. And so you can also input from the right, and you're going to take salt. No, not salt, dust. Okay. Now let's reroute power a little bit. So that we can take network cable down here, connect it there. All right, so you should be getting dust, cool. And that's gonna be making salt. Oh, this is slow. Very slow machine. Okay. Which blocks do we have augments in? That one. I don't need you in there. This machine's the one that needs an augment for sure. Why are you so slow on water? I guess it's slow to fill up, but it's not slow to use it. Okay, so we got some salt. Cool. And then we're going to use that to make a salt block. And we're going to put that salt block under here. And I need to turn these filled up with rainwater, didn't they? No, that's not what I meant to do. Fluid pipe. Okay, so that's got water in it with salt underneath it. That will give us seawater. Okay, I've changed my mind on this layout here. I need a lot more seawater. That took a while to do. So let's get more salt. I'm just gonna do we can fill up the whole thing. Okay. Let's get one more barrel. Oh, and that one I disconnected. Let's reconnect it. All right, so we got a bunch of salt water. That's much better. So we'll take all of this out now. And do that with a bucket. Ugh. That thing's kind of gross. I don't have to put ultimate versions in all these, but I've got so much flint, it's not like it matters. Let me put seawater filters on here. Whitelist. Okay, so only seawater can come out now. And that will go into... Yeah, we can put that one right there. Okay, so that'll always be filled with seawater. Again, what do we need to do with this seawater? We need to put salts back in it. Okay, and we're generating salt here. Wonder if it's better to just import it back into the system and then export it back over here rather than run a big cable. But I think we can take a big one under the... we can't, we really... Whatever, okay. We're gonna come up and over like this. And I can always rework this. Let's just proof of concept, make it work, right? So you can output out the top. And that will put salt in there. Okay. And that's gonna make this stuff. Salty organic matter, we need a sieve. If we do it in a normal sieve, we get all this stuff. If we do it in a waterlogged sift, we get all this stuff. So do I need any of this? It would be nice to have some black dye, right? But let's go ahead and grab something like that. Oh, I need to move this over one. Actually, I'm going to turn it this way. So we'll bring out this here into a clicker. Lord knows I got plenty of those. Then we need a sieve. Flip a mesh. And we need a bucket of water. Oh, don't fall down. Well, I grab my pipes. This one's a little more challenging, some of these builds. That's fun, I like it. Okay, well, let's not fall in that hole again. All right, we got our bucket of water. We're gonna take probably, yeah, some glass maybe. Let's make this into clear. So it's more beautiful. Put right there. We'll get a water there. And put the sieve in that. So the sieve is now waterlogged. Beautiful. Okay. So we can try putting that right there. And we should get some coral. And you know what? I can get rid of the glass and just put more clickers because this is kind of slow. Whoa, we get all 5. I didn't know we were going to get all 5. I thought it was going to be random. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me put clickers here instead, which means we want to take this water out. All right, sorry glass, you were fun, but I want this stuff to come fast. Oh, somebody told me how to fix this. Controls, keybinds, luggage. Look, call for luggage has been bound to grave this entire time. And I don't use luggage, so we're going to unbound that. No more noise. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Okay, now this is going to be much faster. We can go ahead and extract out of here. Cool, yeah, so this won't be 100%, but it'll make 5, and then as soon as these turn into seawater again, it'll make 5 more. Okay. Let's now, what are we going to do with all this stuff? We need a collector for sure. And then we'll need probably like a drawer controller. And I would use just a 4x1, but it's 5 things. So I think I'm just going to use normal drawers. Oh man. So we'll put this right here. That there. Okay. And then we can say you're allowed to have these on a whitelist. So it doesn't pick up anything else that I drop by it. And then we'll just go drawer, 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 drawer. Perfect. Okay. Let's get a key. and a link. Put cabling down through there. All right, so now our system, once I connect that cable, should be able to see all of our coral larvae. And what do we do with this stuff? This stuff needs to go back into seawater. Okay. So maybe we need a bigger seawater production. Although we could just make more. Yeah. So let's get more salt. Let's go with like 8 this time. And we'll do those like... Is this going to be exactly 8? Oh boy. Nope, not quite. Oh, it was. It was exactly 8. Okay. Can I get water to come out of here? Where's the water? The water's right here. It's amazing how fast your inventory cleans or fills up. Like, I clean it all the time. All right. An issue there, so we're going to have to go all the way down to the bottom. Got a big junction of cabling and stuff here. And I want to come right through there. Okay, that'll work. I like my stone barrels. Okay. We can put a bunch of this in here. We could do wooden barrels. It doesn't have to be stone barrels, but I think the stone barrels just look better. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need 4 sides, so this is not gonna work. So I guess we'll just do 7. We'll put the fluid in through the back. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this coral larva faster than we can use it. And you know what? I don't need to link this at all. This stuff is not used in any intermediate stuff, right? Its only purpose is to transform. Okay. So what if I do add this one? No, we'll leave it at 7. Maybe we'll add more. Okay, so we'll pull these down and under here. I have no idea if this is good. I'm just kind of like not planned anything, but it's gonna work, right? That was a loud thunderstorm. Let's get the rain again. I have weather turned off, but or like the sound turned off, but apparently thunder still works through that. Okay, so more stone barrels. And again, we're gonna need more ultimates. Okay. Filter on these. Sometimes these pipes are cheap and they're good, but you know, some of the other mods have better options where you can like filter the output instead of the input, or the opposite. Okay, so now all we should need to do is take item pipes, disconnect them from each other. Yeah. And then export. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then this, I guess then we just take the stuff out. And what are we going to do with the coral block? That goes... Okay, so we need a few of these to do our next transformation level. But then we're going to pulverize it. Okay, so should we route it now to the pulverizer? Should we import it into our system? Should we put it into more barrels or drawers? And then have it in the system with a link. I mean, pulverizers are not that expensive. So I could have a dedicated pulverizer for each one of these. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Got one ready. So that will be there. Again, I'll disconnect these. You import from the back. Oops. Okay, so that gets that. This will need power. We'll do power from the bottom. Or do we want to do power from the top? We'll do power from the bottom. So let's go ahead and route that right now. All right. It's looking a little spaghetti down here. That's the whole point though, right? Of having a basement. Man, imagine if I'd finished this walls and I had to walk all the way around. Maybe regretting my choice there. Okay, so that gets us our color transformation powder. And that, I think we'll take there and there. I'll put out the top, auto eject. That. Okay, and then we can take a link, put a link here. Yep, perfect. Put the cable there. Cool. All right, so I have to replicate this a few more times. Yeah, there's different things we want to do to make this a little bit better. Is this sieve keeping up? What are we supposed to be doing this sieve? I don't remember now. Oops. But we do need some of these. What color do we want to use to transfer it? I think I like the fire. Well, let's use some of each. I don't want to place the block in it. I'm trying to get them out. Okay, let's move over here. We can start our liquids because we're going to need both. Do have an elevator here now. That's one way to make it a little bit easier. Okay, so we've got the organic fluid coming down here into the system, and there should be barrels right here filled with it. Oh, pick is dead. Oops. Alrighty, so then here we'll do yellow. And we've got some red. What did you just do? It just dies? What? Does it need to be in water? I think it needs to be in water. Okay, interesting. Does this say anything about that? Huh. So that's a little bit tricky the way I have this set up. But I guess we can make a little layer of water here. No, this doesn't need water. I need water here. Something like this. I don't know the mechanics of coral, how to keep it alive. Well, it did transform it. Does it just die after it transforms? Like I gotta keep replacing it? No, I didn't want to waterlog you. I forgot those pipes can be waterlogged. All right, we'll try with the coral in the water. If I have to keep replacing it, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Get down there. Just want to create some infinite sources here. Okay. I think I just wrecked all of my torches that are down there. Is that now infinite? Okay, that should be infinite sources. So if I put some tube coral right there, will it die? Come on, turn pink. Hey, it didn't die. Okay, I think we're safe then. Now, how many squares does it need water on? Like, is it just gonna be fine with one square, or what? And then will it live forever? Is there a random chance it dies? I don't know. But we need 4 more lava for, or 4 more blocks. I'm not trying to put you in a barrel. Okay, you go away. Cool. All right, we got at least 2 of every color, so it should be good there. Just for fun. I could put them all the same color. It just pleases me to have. Well, I guess I'm not using 2 of every color because I only have 8 right now. All right, well, this coral has not died. That's a good sign. I maybe should put glass here instead so I can actually see it. I don't know. All right, put some yellow. No, I think I have to do it from up top. I just can't target it. Right? Ooh, the crystals are growing over there. Okay, I'll put yellow. Yellow? And what color have we not used? We've got, come on, can you see it? Blue, pink, yellow, we need red. Okay, I don't have the dynamic tank set here yet, but we'll do the similar thing that we did before and just grab a normal tank just to fill it up. I just want to make sure this coral lives. It looks that way. Okay, I think we solved the problem, just needed water. let's get this all the way filled with 16 buckets. Oh, actually, it's more than that, huh? 32 buckets. Do I need to harvest this with a silk touch? Is that big? Small. This one says cluster. Cool. We got 4. Beautiful. I think we can turn in the quest then. Because we already had 4 from a chest in the deeper dark, the other side, yeah. So back to challenge. Submit. There we go, challenge complete. Kaboom. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take this over here and pretend it's an ender tank. Oh, everything filled up with water. Ah. I'd like bail it out. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. Wish you could just like there we go. And gone. Nope. And water's gone. All right, so we're gonna need to put a block above these. Just get some slabs. I don't want to put it right on top because I like to see the thing, so maybe put it here. Oh no, I've fallen. I've fallen. Let me out. Okay, so you now, beautiful pink fluid, I'm gonna go in there. And, oh yeah, if it's from the bottom, then we actually are doing an import. I don't have one yet. Oh, it's actually an export. Okay, do I have any purple powder? No, I haven't linked that yet to the system. All right, well, let's do that next. So that's coming right here. We have a lot of it. Cool. And we just need to bring... Where's the closest cable? Probably that direction. Okay, that's linked. Do we see it now? Yes, we do. Oh, I need to grab one. Oh, it changed colors. I was like, where did it go? All right, you get to go in there. So that should come into our sieve. It is. It is sieving. And let's see what we get. We got redstone. Oh my gosh, we have redstone. Is this not set to import yet? Okay, good. Because I want to see everything that comes in and give it a home. Prismarine, fluorite. I guess we'll grab one of these for quest purposes. Oh, we're ahead of the quest somehow. Oh, we didn't grab one of these out of here. Oops, not a button. I put the buttons here so that it doesn't fill up. I don't need to put so many things in here. Is this not what I'm supposed to have with the quest? Oh, there we go. Ooh, we're gonna get diamonds and emeralds too. There we go, diamonds and emeralds. What are we missing? Just prismarine crystals? Come on, any day. You can do it. I guess while we're trying to get these fast, let's get them some gold upgrades here. So that process 8 at a time. Huh. No prismarine yet. Is there a lower chance on that? 20%. It's the same as diamond. I just can't get one. Wow. All right, see, so now there's no point in putting gold upgrades in here because it doesn't even make them fast enough. Oh, we ran out of fluid too. Okay. That was just a temporary measure just to make sure this is all working. We'll get an under chest once we get the dynamic tank set up. But again, let's just throw this here in case we want some more resources. Okay. Let's finish off this build then. I mean, it's pretty much full. I just need to get some more pulverizers, and I can do that in between. Yeah, it's really just cleanup now. We're getting everything we need. I could probably downgrade these. I don't need like thousands and thousands of those. So the problem is I think it's going to complain now that there are more than 64 in there. Okay, do all these have... What am I going to do with all the other stuff that's crafted already? Whatever. We'll just put it in the system. Alright, I'll clean all this up later. Famous last words. The purple's being used. Okay, probably just delete those. There's no point in having them, right? They're only used in this process. Okay, yeah, so more pulverizers, and this will go in there. This is probably also something I don't really need more than a stack of. Like, what's the point? We're never going to be processing it so fast that I can't just make it. Okay, so that only holds 64. There'll be a bunch that'll back up in here, so we'll technically have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 21 stacks of transformation powder. And then will this... Okay, so I probably want to replace this clicker system with an electronic sieve. Let's do that. Oh, is that the whole point of that I put that right there? For sieving? Like, there was definitely a process that I'm like, hey, I need a sieve, and I put that there, and I didn't even use it. Yeah, I think this was the point of this machine. Because the problem with using this kind of sieve is it will not stop when this inventory is full, but that one will keep going. This is going to get water everywhere. Oh, I didn't go underneath and check out my torches down in the basement. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so this here should actually be over there. I don't have to run these wires as far. So we'll put this. Can actually go right there. Thought I was done with the pipes. Obviously not. Okay. Oh, don't fill up with rainwater. Oh, it's not nighttime. It looked like it was nighttime. Okay, this one I'm not so concerned about seeing it, so I'm just going to put it right on top. Where'd you go? Over there. Okay, seawater, right? Yeah, seawater. Oh, I guess. Nope, this can just go right there. Okay, so that goes in there. Then that item needs to come out and go into the sieve. Stop putting away everything before you're done, Funshine. Come on. Like that. Okay, so that we'll put salty in here. Let's go get some buttons. I'm aware I just typed but. And just to process some backlog real quick. Gold upgrades. Did I have leftover salty in here? No, okay. All right, so that comes here. Oh. Can I not? Do I have to waterlog this sieve? Oh, is that gonna work? Waterlogged. Can I waterlog this machine here? That is kind of a weird question. Oh, you can. Oh, beautiful. Okay, good. So put our buttons back here. Okay. Yeah, so we were getting some weird items there. And I actually don't want to import these back in the system, so I'm going to take that off. Are we getting the right stuff? Are you working? Whoa, mesh required. Oh, I didn't put my mesh back in. I was like, stupid big red X right there saying it's not working. Duh. There we go. Okay, so that's getting those again. Those will... I could put the drawer controller right there. But I don't think that'll work. Some more item pipes. Move the drawer controller over at least. We'll make it a little more compact. And then we just go item pipe, extract into there. So those should always now be filled up with 64. There we go. Rainwater everywhere. This is a problem. Where else? This needs... I'm just gonna have to go all over the base and look for where. Like, I don't care if that fills up with water. That's like the whole point. That one's... do that just in case. These... okay. All right, well, yeah, I think we're good. I'll get the rest of the pulverizers made up and clean up the mess here. But yeah, this is a fully working build to get us the transformation powder, and we've got another one over there to give us the liquid, and then we'll just hook it up to our system and we'll have diamonds and all that good jazz. And I was like, I totally said, oh, I wanted to give these their own barrel before just throw it in the system, and I went and just threw them in the system. So let's clean up again. It was redstone, diamonds, lapis. Lapis is good. We can make blue dye to finish our walls. Emeralds. What else did we get here? Fluorite, prismarine, and prismarine. All right, so you guys are going to be barrels over here. Oh, I already got a diamond barrel. Lapis barrel, redstone, fluorite. And we'll wrap prismarine around the corner. Okay, I like that. Oh, goody. So yeah, once we have a ton of diamonds, we can upgrade our meshes. We'll selectively pick where that's appropriate. Some places we don't really need it, but in other places it might be worth it. Then with the redstone, looks like we can make netherrack by putting it in the lava. What is that going to give us? Oh, our magma crucible. Okay. Nether transformation powder. So I think we're going to put crushed netherrack. Sifting crushed netherrack will make nether transformation powder. So that's our next level already, actually. We just barely made this level, but that's the next powder level. And then we put that in nether organic fluid, which is pink slime block. Okay, so we do have to get an industrial 4 going. Okay, well, we have to get some dissolution chambers and all that kind of jazz. Is that what's going to be the next line? Yeah, it is. Oh. Okay, we'll come back next time. We're going to make even more latex than we have already. And I guess we made resin, not latex, and rubber. We're going to make latex next time. Get pink slime and get the tier, what is it, tier 5 of our material processing. Pretty exciting. I think we're going great. Guys, thanks for joining me on this rainy Minecraft day. Subscribe, like, and all that jazz. I'll see you next time. Bye.